There we are. So you can see me now. A few technical issues beforehand. So yeah, we should be working fine now, though. There we are. So thankfully, no one is on, so no one saw that embarrassing. But I'm sure Bill, when Will watches this back, he'll have his head in his hands. Why did I let Dennis set this up? So kickoff is happening shortly. I believe we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, so I'm just going to go through the lineups for you. Again, as I am filling in for Bill to start this off, I don't have a graphic, so you're going to have to listen to my voice. So we've got for West Ham United, we've got Areola in net, and then from right to left, we've got Johnson, Dawson, Zuma, and Cresswell. In centre midfield, we've got Soucek and Rice, and we've got Lanzini, Fornells, and Vlasic in attack. I'm going to assume that Fornells will be lining up wide right there. And Mickey Antonio is leading the line for us. On the bench, we've got Fabianski, Noble, Benrahma, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaku, Crowell, Randolph, Alessi, Chesters, Potts, Perkins. Normally, I would complain about two goalkeepers on the bench, but considering the number of substitutes we've got, fair enough. As for Seville, they've got Bono in goal. I'm hoping by the end of tonight he will still be hasn't found what he's looking for in a clean sheet tonight. You can have that one for free. And then you've got from left to right, so you've got Navas, Gugeli, Kunde, Acuna. In central midfield, we've got Jordan, Rakitic, Torres. And then in attack, you've got a front three of Corona, El Nesri, and Acampos. And, Corona caused a lot of problems in the Champions League a few years ago for both Man United and Liverpool. So number 9 is a big player to look for. Anthony Martial is on their bench today, but they are missing quite a lot of key players, including Thomas Delaney, who is a sensational central midfielder and goes under a lot of radars. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. I will try not to be a negative Nigel. I'm trying to be a positive Pete here, in that with the exception of Bowen, we more or less have the lineup we would have wanted. I mean, we know Bonner's out injured, but personally, I understand why we're sticking with Areola as the cup keeper, but I am more team Fabianski myself. I'm hoping that Dawson and Zuma just sweep up at the back. I am a little bit worried about Dawson's lack of pace against their attack, but I'm worried about his lack of pace against virtually every attack. So let's not look into that too much. Just to confirm, we are 5 minutes away from kickoff, or say 7 minutes away from kickoff. I would ask questions of people in the comments, but I don't think there are any at present. So if you are watching this retrospectively, you're just going to have to put play to me randomly just chuntering on until it kicks off. Very glad to see Declan Rice is playing after his chest infection. I completely understand Yarmolenko not travelling with everything that's going on in Ukraine. That being said, I do see him as more of a Europa League player. In other news, if you weren't aware, Leipzig versus Moscow has been cancelled, so Leipzig are going through, but we have Rangers versus Red Star Belgrade, which has the ability that could also set off World War III, let's be honest. Atlanta are playing Bayer Leverkusen. Barcelona have got Galatasaray, which could be a tasty affair, and Braga have got Monaco in probably the most even tie of the round. There's not a lot really to pick between those two. Obviously, we are in Spain today, and our referee is a gentleman by the name of Sandro Schara. I'm going to assume he's German. Obviously, lots of West Ham fans have travelled. We're seeing it all on Instagram and Twitter, as well as WhatsApp. So I'm assuming a lot of them are probably not watching now. But hopefully, it'll be a good affair. My prediction. My head says 2-1 Seville. My heart says 1-0 West Ham. Truthfully, I just want to keep it so we're still in with a shout second leg. Equally, we could quite easily take advantage of these injuries that Seville have got. However, even with those injuries, they've still got a very, very top caliber starting 11, especially their attacking three, which are quite ridiculous. So yeah, that's sort of my predictions there. Either, you know, my heart says 1-0 West Ham, my head says 2-1, or even 2-0 Seville. Hello, Russ. Banter right there. Good friend of the channel, Russ Morgan. Not sure you'll be joining us tonight, though. And Bill's in the comments. Bill's on his way home from work. So I'm hoping he can hurry and get home so you don't have to just put up with my nonsense for too much longer. Right. So just to be clear, if I hadn't made it clear as well, Sevilla are playing 4-3-3. We're sort of playing 4-3-3. We're playing a 2-4-3-1, but it's all being lined up as 4-3-3. On other news for West Ham fans, I don't think Declan Rice to Chelsea is going to be happening anytime soon, so we can be happy with that. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'll be honest with you as well. With Sevilla, I don't know an awful lot about their team, so I'm not too sure if this is their starting keeper or not. I don't think it is. I think Dimitrovic is their starting keeper, but you know, it could just be me. In any event, we still got adverts on at BT at the minute. It seems like all we've had is adverts. Yep, Bill is right. Russ, you have nothing to watch, and that's why you're probably doing so well in the league, if I'm honest. So I'm just trying to get BT's hub to work. It's just stopped working, and if BT isn't working for this game, then oh my god, life as we know it will be over. Oh no, here we are. We are just lining up now. Stadium doesn't really look full, which is a bit insulting to the massive West Ham that are in town for Seville. We've got our sponsorless home shirt on for people wondering what top we're wearing. We are wearing our home kits. I mean, Seville have got such European pedigree in their lineup as well. Like they've got Navas in there as well from Man City's time. I mean, managers shake hands. There we are. Tartan Diego Simeone against, well, someone that wishes he was Tartan Diego Simeone. Mm-hmm. Oh, Rakitic got injured in the warm-up, which means, yeah, okay, that's they've got Seville got an injury in the warm-up. So Torres is now moving in midfield, and he's normally a number 10 as far as I'm aware. Oh, referee Swiss, that's better than German. So happy with that. Happy with that not having a German. If Declan's captain, they're just sharing the swapping the pennants at the minute, which is a nice little touch. Sort of think about that years gone by. I don't really think about it this much these days. So yeah, we're pretty much everyone with the exception of Bowen and Yarmolenko and Ogbonna, who are out injured / with obviously with family issues with Ukraine. We've pretty much got everyone that we can have. I mean, with our terrible January window, you know, it makes it even more terrible, especially when you hear that Craig Dawson's been playing injured for the last few months. I mean, Fornells is taken in the atmosphere. I mean, at the minute, it's tough to tell who's cheering, really, because it doesn't really sound like West Ham chants. But the Sevilla end doesn't really seem that full by the looks of it. Lots of empty seats at the back, especially. I mean, I'm just happy to be here, really. You know, it's 2 years ago when we were in Project Restart. If you'd said we were be in the last 16 of European competition against Seville, I would have thought you were mental. Players just taking the knee at the minute. I mean, bear in mind, I'm watching it online, so I'm probably going to be a few seconds behind real life. For anyone who's watching it on the actual BT, you're probably playing. But we are kicking off on my end. West Ham in white socks with their claret shorts and claret tops on. Sponsorless, of course. It's knocked up long, playing hoofball already. And it's already back to the Seville goalkeeper. Okay, Vlasic is playing wide right. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Seville just holding on to the ball in their final third at the minute, with their own third. God, using really terrible terms here. They are advancing up the right, but 4-0 should just about. No, just missed it. So they're coming forward now. I think Carrera's on the ball. Right, Ben Johnson's going to be. Yeah, Ben Johnson just nods it out ahead of a campus. Very good defending. Sevilla got flags going, standing, chanting up and down. There's the main Sevilla stand, which they're attacking, which we're defending, is raucous at the minute. Right, they're going along as well. They're going long balls out wide right to Campos, and I've just lost picture. So we're going to be back in a second, hopefully. This is going to be awkward if this keeps happening. I've lost picture twice in about 5 minutes. Reason why I'm not telling you anything. Yep, there we are. We're back. Right. Areola's just collected a soft header from El Nesri. Lanzini's just done well to win the ball back. Nearly loses it, but plays it back to Dawson. We're back to our keeper, Areola, at the minute. Right, playing it out the back. Zuma's comfortable on the ball, more comfortable than he has been in recent weeks. Cresswell with a long ball forward for Mickey, which defender will always get. Always going to get that. I hope we don't continue that all night, because Mickey's not going to win those balls roaming out left. Oh yeah, the Seville's manager is the guy that got sacked just before the World Cup in 2018 for Spain. That I say that guy because I don't know his name, but they've just said it on the commentary. Seville well in possession on the halfway line now. They're playing quite a high back line. Well, when they're in possession at least, they are pressing us further up the pitch. We are, I think everyone except for 4-0 is in our half at the minute. Cresswell wins it past Korea. So I can identify the forward three. When it comes to the rest of them, I won't be able to tell you the names for Seville. I'll be honest with you, lads. All right, Campos has got the ball forward, but he's being harried by Vlasic there. Crossfield ball by Rattata. Oh, just kept in by Navas. Okay, I've managed to identify two other players. Oh, he's released Corona. So I keep going Korea. Oh, Campos. Oh, Campos really should have scored. Diving header. He's only a wee. I say this. I'm allowed to say this because I'm sure he's only a wee guy. Great ball by Korea. I keep know why he's saying Corolla. I was calling him earlier. Called him Corolla. Korea. Good ball in. Just ghosting in. Cresswell's just jogging back when Johnson loses man. Both the fullbacks are trying to mark him in the middle of the box. I don't quite get that. Oh, hang on. Mickey's in. Mickey's turned. Mickey's running forward. He's being crowded out. Oh, just wide. He really, I don't know. Could he have sweared it's a Vlasic there? So Mickey turned his defender, who did foul him. I think that's a corner. I actually think we got a corner here, guys. Yeah, Antonio just bullies the centre back all end up. He should have cut it back to Vlasic, but decided to go it all alone and was chased out by number 33. God knows who his name is. I don't know. No, it's a goal kick. Okay, I don't know why I thought they were lining up for a corner while the defenders were moving. Okay, Deck's done one to win it in the middle. Seville want a foul, but it's not being given. Quick footing. Soucek's on the wing and loses it trying to play forward, I believe, Fornells. Yeah, Seville won the Europa League again recently. They've won it like about 80 times, I think. Zuma puts it out for a throw-in in their half. Sorry, in our half, I should say. Sorry, just deciding it's now beer o'clock because we're about 5 minutes in. Oh, Munir gets chips. Dawson with a brilliant block. That's our blue passport Beckenbauer. Acuna shoots it wide. West Ham clips would go later on when he clips this up because that was diabolical. But Seville nearly cut us open a little bit there. And I'm getting a phone call. Not during West Ham United. Oh, they've lost it in the middle. I think Fornells has lost it, but it totally wasted. I think El Nesri thought he was offside. I mean, that was definitely a foul on Fornells, I would say. That's all right, Russ. It's also was it watching EastEnders or something, isn't it? No Thursday night football for us. Oh, good crossing from Ben Johnson there. Lanzini with a absolutely laughable decision to knock it down to a Sevilla defender rather than knock it out wide. Okay. Free kick to West Ham. Seville player went down. grabbed the ball with his hands, and the referee has given a free kick to us. So not sure who it was. I think it was Munir was trying to get a free kick, thought he was going to get one, went down the ground really easy, handballed it, grabbed hold of the ball as if I've got the free kick. Go on. Oh, Vlasic has a point-blank header that is straight at the keeper, and then Mickey Antonio has an open goal, and he misses the ball. Diving header straight at the keeper, and Mickey Antonio, okay, it's not quite an open goal, but that should be 1-0 West Ham. Okay, Campos is now coming forward on the edge of our area. Crosses it through. Zuma eats it up. Vlasic has the ball. Taps it to Soucek to get the ball going. Yeah, we've settled quite well. Dawson's on the ball now. Johnson's on the overlap. Oh, not quite. Vlasic nearly played it through to Johnson. Vlasic's doing very well on the right, I have to say. Considering he's a left-sided player. Maybe we've been playing him on the wrong wing all along. Okay, Russ, I'm sure you will, mate. I'm sure you will. When Lacazette isn't rolling around like a Jesse. Oh, God. All right, Seville now holding the ball. Like, as much as we've settled well, when they do get the ball, it's very much a typical Moyes sort of set up away from home. At least 8 men behind the ball, if not 9. Lanzini tries a trick and a flick, and it just walks straight into them. Declan Rice charges down the shot, and it goes out for a corner. I don't know why I got so excited. It was nowhere near being close. They're showing the replay of this again. So, yeah, Rice nods it down. It misses everyone. Vlasic has a header, and he just gets it straight at the keeper. And Antonio misses the kick. Simple as he just miskicked it. Seville corners is taken first time by Torres, and it goes closer to the corner flag than the goal. Alarming that he got a free shot, pretty much. Normally we're better at the corner. Kevin Nolan literally saying what I'm saying on that. You can mouth what he's saying. Right, Dawson's lumping it up big time here. Antonio wins the header, but it goes straight to a Seville defender, who then nutmegs Antonio. Standard. You've just noticed that mentioned that Moyes has a record of beating Seville in Spain when he was Sociedad manager. reason why I'm not talking is because nothing is happening at the minute. Seville just held the ball in the centre circle for a good 45 seconds. Campos darts his way forward, but Declan sorted him out. Now, shot from distance is a daisy cutter, and Areola does what I love doing, which is I love doing that at 7-a-side in goal. Safe shot, holds it, and then immediately just shit-houses it by going down on his knees and laying down or waste a few time. I don't know why we're time-wasting in the 15th minute, but we are. I don't think that's serious time-wasting. I think that's just goalkeeping instincts from him there. But oh, Johnson with a wayward, weary ball, and it's gobbled up in the middle. Lanzini's trying to win it back. Cresswell intercepts brilliantly, and we're on the counter now. Pablo Fornells is racing forwards, racing central. He's tackled from behind. We're playing advantage because Soucek is now on the ball, who distributes it out left to Cresswell, who just keeps it in. Bit iffy for Cresswell there, who knocks it back to, I'm going to assume Lanzini, back to Rice again, back to Fornells, who launches it in. Vlasic goes up, misses it. Mickey picks it up edge of the area, crosses it in. Soucek's there. Soucek goes down. Nothing. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know if he was pulled down. That's why I got excited. There's no appeals or anything or shouts from the crowd. About to see it now. Yeah, Soucek just tries to slide in and it just dramatically flops on his front. Oh, Lanzini wins the ball brilliantly. Oh, it's a very good defensive tackle by somebody. And as an even better ball forward by El Nesri to a Campos, who gets it back to Dawson does brilliant new intercept. Johnson keeps the ball, plays a hospital pass to Vlasic, who can't get it, and now the Seville have got the defence. The Seville defence have got the ball, sorry.
All right, mate.
Oh, yes. Hello, we're saved. We now have some form of conversation going rather than just meandering and then, stopping because I've got BT Sport, but it freezes every once in a while. We should be 1-0 up. We should be simple as we should be 1-0 up.
Yeah, I saw it just as coming into my flat. Yeah, Vlasic with a header, he should have buried it. And then Antonio fucking fresh air shot afterwards.
Fresh air shot. I mean, we have had the better chances. I think Seville had one very early soft header toward.
Yeah,
they had a header which got completely
Munir,
missed.
was it?
No, Ocampos missed. Like he was free. Both Johnson and Cresswell just let him run across.
Football by Johnson. Oh, it's well headed away.
You're a little bit ahead of me because I'm watching it BT online.
Okay, what minute are you on?
18:30.
Okay, I'll pause it on the. All right, I've paused it on exactly 19 minutes.
Cool. Okay, I'll let you know. Right, I've got Johnson coming forward now. There we are. Yeah, headed clear. It's out. So, 18:50.
Yep.
Okay. Now.
Okay. Yeah, but I did it while I was driving, so
we have been a lot more comfortable on the ball than I thought we would.
Yeah, looks like we've settled into it. Obviously,
I think Seville got one, if not two, injuries in the warm up.
Yeah, Rakitic is not.
Rakitic got injured.
Yeah, injured in the warm up. Yeah.
Despite me saying at one point that you put in a good ball in this, it shows how little I know. I unless I see the numbers, like the front three, I could identify the front three, even though I was calling Korea Corolla for a little while. Called it nerves of hosting on my own, but yeah.
Too much stress, mate. Well, I think, I certainly think we've settled into it quicker than I think most of us would have think before the game started. Anyway, it's a shame about Bowen ain't in the squad, but at least Rice is back in the side today. Yeah, I mean, obviously been at
Sorry,
home.
give me 1 second. I got a knock on the door, mate. 1 second.
All right. So Sevilla in the West Ham's final third, passing it around. Nicely, no pressure on the ball so far. Now, I think it's Navas. Plays in a more right back position nowadays than he previously did at Man City. So they nearly nixed that one, but Sevilla still got it. Played out wide to Acuna. And ball's played. Oh, it's well intercepted by Johnson. Got to be on his game all day tonight. Ben Johnson's going to work.
Yeah, sorry, that was Lawrence asking if I was doing the stream. If not, we'll go to the pub. And I was like, I'm doing the stream, and it's a bit awkward him being here as well. So he's going to watch it in his room.
He can join our stream if he wants.
He doesn't want to stream online. I invited him on West Ham Way quite a few times back when we did all the watch-alongs.
Oh,
him and Mark Harrison were like, when I said to my mate like that might come along, I mentioned to him and Mark Harrison, and both times they were all just like, nah, I don't fancy it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I know we can't do product placements here, but all I would say is I'm drinking my usual from Wetherspoons. I bought a load of it from Tesco's, and I've got the one of the dark. I've got the blonde, and I've got the dark one for second half.
All right.
Oh, mate. The home fixture's sold out, by the way. Like, completely every ticket has gone now.
I'm not.
It is a sellout.
I'm not surprised, mate. Well, at least we know we'll be there next week.
Cresswell just applauding the pass there from Johnson. I said, I'm very impressed with how we're playing. Like, against Liverpool, I thought we played brilliantly against Liverpool, despite the result.
Yeah, well, we should have lost it, mate.
It was quite funny on that group chat I'm on. The two Chelsea fans were cheering West Ham on, not just because it benefited them, but also they were like, "You actually deserve to be winning this game."
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. I think a draw would have been a fair result, but we could have won it.
Certainly didn't deserve to lose it.
Yeah.
But keeping the ball pretty well. I mean, possession's is fairly even, I'd say. Probably Sevilla just slightly more, but we've had that big chance, Vlasic. What a chance that was. Here he's running on the ball now. That's a bit too early.
Vlasic has impressed me on the right. Outright,
is that where he's been playing off the right, is it?
He's playing off the right tonight, but normally he plays on the left for us.
Yeah, whereas he should
play a lot better.
Well, I think all West Ham fans would argue he should be playing through the middle. Or off the striker anyway. And Sevilla are keeping the ball at the back. I recognise a few Sevilla players, but with the amount of injuries and where they should be playing, apparently one of their defenders is a midfielder tonight, or something like that. Anyway.
As I said, their front three is still deadly. Irrelevant of all the decisions they have. Korea was absolutely mental for them. Back when I lived with a United fan and I watched them in the Champions League against both Liverpool and United, he was lethal for them that season. 17-18.
Absolutely.
So before I went to go get the knock on the door, you were about to ask me something. Sorry. Or is the moment past?
I can't remember what else I was going to ask now.
Don't worry, I've been there. I'll sit next to people watching this now or later. Will be like, I'll sit next to Bill, we're about to say something, and then something will happen on the pitch, and we'll forget about it. I'll be like, I can't even remember what I was going to ask. I can't even remember what I was going to tell you. And then, like 2 hours later, in the pub, I'm like, oh yeah, in 2005.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
2005, Chris Cohen had a shot like that.
That's a throwback for you. I'm loving the throwback kit we've got on with the no sponsor.
Yeah. Well, I've gone for the 60 or the 60s home shirt, thinking Cup Winners' Cup and all that.
Cross comes in, clear it. Oh, Cresswell needs it. Well, it's not away properly. Oh, Johnson just smashed it.
Well, then someone, whoever that is, just karate kicks it to Johnson. That was like sweet chin music. Like,
do we know why? It's obviously hard with the commentary on mute, but do we know why we haven't got any sponsors on our shirts tonight?
I think gambling is illegal in Spain. There's bet. In some countries, it's not allowed. Like, do you remember, in different countries, there's different rules on what is allowed on your shirt. Like, I remember we didn't have the Betway sponsor on in Austria either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
we didn't have it on in Austria or Belgium, but we did in Croatia. So I think it might be an EU thing, because Croatia are sort of half in, half out, a bit like Switzerland. They're not full members.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not just betting; it's all sorts. Like Liverpool used to not be allowed to have Carlsberg.
Oh yeah. Oh, well done, Johnson.
Yeah, very good, Johnson. Johnson's had a good game so far.
I
think the only person who's disappointed me so far, and it's only with moments, is Lanzini.
Yeah,
Lanzini's had a couple of given away a couple of balls before he came on.
Oh, good ball, clear it! Oh, just wide.
Yeah, fucking hell! This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Their front three are deadly, even in second gear, and that should be 1-0. That is a great ball by Acuna, who's not had a good game so far.
It's a lovely ball, and he had the right idea.
I'd like to think that Areola had that covered if it's going on target.
I think by the way Areola died, I think he had it covered, but even so.
Yeah, I think he had it covered, but that should be 1-0.
The amount of attempts
it should be 1-1.
Sevilla 9 attempts, West Ham 3. Been an open game. Well, I've been cool of this game so far. Souček crosses it. Oh, just behind Antonio, unfortunately. Can't believe that Charles and his dad are there. So
I know so many people that are there.
Well, I mean, shame I'm missing tonight, but I can at least I can say that I've been to that stadium and watched the game there.
Oof.
I went. When was it? 2006. It was on holiday, and spent the week in.
That would have been the Wende Ramos era. That was like the Sevilla's first golden era of recently, where they won the Europa League. Like, well, that would have been the year they beat Borough in the Europa League.
It would have. Well, I mean, it was that long ago. It was still the UEFA Cup.
And it should still be the UEFA Cup. I mean, and this is what I say, like, on a tangent, I had this rant before. The Champions League should be for the champion. The UEFA Cup should be for great header, decent save by Areola.
I've just seen the replays. Navas, good cross.
Great cross, good header. Save you have to make. If you don't make that save, you're not a goalkeeper.
Yeah, made it easier than what it was, actually.
Yeah.
Shot comes in.
Oh, just got that. Oh, tipped wide. Corner. Got our first corner.
It was a good ball by
Dawson over the quickly top. Is that there should also be the Cup Winners' Cup for the league and domestic cup.
Oh, it's a good.
And that's how European football should work.
Just on the game, Dennis. So it's a good, really good effort by Vlasic, and that's a good save. Actually,
defender got a touch on it as well.
Yeah,
defender got a touch, which dragged it further away from the goal.
Yeah, so it's a good save by the keeper. Corner's about to come in. I assume Cresswell will take it in swinging. Yeah. I think I'm fans at that end.
I haven't seen the West Ham fans yet. I said the home end is
They're
behind
in
Areola.
the corner. They're in the corner. That's why. Ball comes in. Keeper punches it away well.
Yeah, I'm now back. I'm back to being about 1.5 seconds behind you. Don't bother pausing. It's fine.
Rice crosses it in. Souček. Oh, it goes down. That's no penalty.
Now he had another one earlier. He tried to have a shot, and there were no appeals. But I thought maybe it might have been.
Yeah, I think Vlasic is well, from what the brief bits I've seen, he's been probably our best player, I'd say.
I said, question for you, Bill. Would you take a goalless draw? Like right now, if we offered
it? Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I would as well. Then there is the threat of the away goal. Oh, great tackle there by Fornells.
No away goals this season.
Oh, for fuck's sake! There should be, but I keep thinking there is. Souček thinking about it.
Souček's done well there. Is Antonio on the left this time? God, does want to get there across, and it's well cleared actually. Well, whoever it was at the back.
Yeah, well cleared by insert name. Because I don't know half the players, I've literally been using insert name.
Balls with Vlasic again. Oh, he's done well. Is that going to be a throw?
Beautiful tackle by Lanzini. Makes up for one of his mistakes earlier. Oh, that's shocking. How have we let that go out of play?
That's pretty poor. Hey, Ross, how's it going, mate?
He's on the banter.
But I'll definitely take a draw, mate. I think as long as we're in the game, going into the second leg, me and JP I talked last night when we were doing the Real Madrid PSG game, and we didn't want to repeat a fucking Man City doing the 6-0 under Sam Allardyce in the second leg, like literally, it's like free entry or whatever. So as long as it weren't as bad as that, as long as it's competitive going into the.
As I said, as long as it's being realistic. I said beforehand, my head says 2-0 Seville, my heart says 1-0 West Ham. But that was before we kicked off. Based on this, I will be disappointed to lose this game so far. Like, I'll take it, and I've already, we'd already accept 1-0 being 1-0 down going into second leg, but I'd accept I'd accept it. Like, a little 1-0 defeat, cheeky goal from Seville, because they have got that in their locker, but we don't deserve to be played off. We've not been played off the park. Not like some people. Oh.
No.
Okay, I thought that was a score update, but I keep forgetting we're the early kickoff.
Yeah, it's true. Thank God next week's an 8 o'clock kickoff, eh? I'm doing a Corey, mate, and I'm staying overnight.
Oh, cool. I've booked a half day, so I'll be getting down there very, very early to get in the atmosphere, mate.
Oh, nice.
I'll be getting there nice and early. I've got a ticket in the lower tier. I paid extra, but I don't care.
Oh, good stuff.
I'm going to be about 6 rows up from JP.
Oh, good stuff. That's well controller whoever that was by. Here's Navas, plays a 1-2, gets it back. That's a good cross. Back post. Oh, player goes down with Johnson. Don't think that's a foul, is it? You don't know with the UEFA competition.
He was looking at that. This ref's been sound so far. To be fair, he gave them a free kick, which I was proud of this ref. So no, honestly, because it's very rare you see refs with the balls to do this.
Yeah,
Seville player went down, did that thing where he cups the ball,
And
Like
then go
proper, like
handball.
this is probably like Mean Machine. Like he cups the ball and picks it up,
Yeah.
and the ref gives him a free kick for handball.
Yeah.
Like it was straight out of Mean Machine. And the guy did not know where to look, and his teammates were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He went down. No one touched. Like Cresswell didn't touch him. I think it was Cresswell anyway. It might have been Vasic. And yeah, gave us a free kick. That's when we nearly scored.
Yeah.
It was from that free kick that we very nearly scored when Decker's knocked it back. So this ref has been sound so far.
Yeah, well, the game has been nice and open, so I think the refs played a big part in it from what I've seen.
He's Swiss. What can I say? He's Swiss.
Classic. Yeah. At half time, I will put a West Ham shirt on.
That's all right.
But I knew obviously I was finishing at 5 today, so I thought I'd put the purple shirt on.
I'll change it after and put a Swiss shirt on for the ref. So it is confusing me in there. You've got like fucking Danish flags, Polish flags, and Austrian flags being flown by Seville fans, and it's like it's because it's the club colours.
That game I was saying when I was on holiday. So I went with my mum and dad because my mum's friend Jenny, she lived down in Seville at the time. That she's moved elsewhere now. Oh, good ball forward. Oh, clear it. Oh, he's done well there.
That is a good ball.
It was a very good forward pass.
I was saying before I was on my own is that for all of how bad he's in the Prem, I genuinely feel this is the game that Yarmolenko would come on and just do something. Like he would just like Chelsea at home. He would come on and do one thing that wins us the game.
It's more his tempo of football, isn't it? It's a bit slower.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I appreciate he needs time off, but I would have thought with Bowen out, Moyes could have gone, come on, mate, you'll play, and it's probably the biggest game you're going to play in for the rest of your career, really.
Well intercepted. Go on, Mickey. Oh, if he got through that defender, he was away then.
It was a beautiful moment in the first, let's say first half, like it was a half, but in the opening, like 5 minutes, where he backed into a defender who then tried to pull him down, but he couldn't pull him down. So he just grabbed a handful of his shirt and went down. And Mickey just turned around and ran on. Like Mickey's upper body strength just was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I think this is a free kick, Seville. Refs being like, yeah, come on.
That was a turn up about fucking Roman Abramovich, eh, mate?
I've said that, like Rice to Chelsea, that's off.
And what's going to happen? Yeah. What's going to happen with Chelsea? Yeah. I just keep seeing on Twitter Stamford Bridge is falling down. Yeah, I think before the game, I said my prediction was 1-1. Which I definitely would have taken beforehand, and to be honest, even now I'd take it. But to be honest, mate, even if we say we go on and lose 2-0, obviously we're disappointed, but we're still in the game, still in the tie, aren't we?
Yeah, so I mean, what I don't want it to be is just an absolute pasting where we're steamrolled, like when they destroyed Borough 4-0, and the joke was, well, Borough just needed a second leg.
Yeah, that's very true.
Their keeper not looking great, although he is their second choice, so
looks like
I'd rather keep him on the pitch. But
looks like Caballero, the third choice sub, whoever it is.
I think he's the first choice keeper. I think they're doing similar. First choice keeper. I'm not going to pretend to know Seville side inside out. Not going to pretend.
Load of youngsters on the West Ham's bench tonight.
Yeah, I said I'm not even annoyed about the 2 goalkeeper because I think we've got like 11 subs, and it's like with our squad, how are you going to get 11 subs? I mean, there's Crown Noble, Ben Rama, Mazuaku Diop, and kids and goalkeepers.
Fredericks as well.
Yeah, I guess. We don't really want it. I mean, of those players, I think Ben Rama is the only one that's first team quality. Personally, like Ben Rama and Fabianski, only 2 that are Premier League or first team quality.
Yeah. No, definitely, mate. Just pass it around the back. Sevilla for the time being. Good ball forward. Oh, where's too much space? There's Navas. Oh, brilliant clearance by Zuma. That was pressing square all the way on the PlayStation, mate.
Honestly, mate.
No messing about. But, oh, mate, what a game that was last night, Real Madrid and PSG last night. That was incredible, mate.
Yeah, it was brilliant. And as I say, like Benzema is like the most underrated striker in Europe, in my honest opinion. Like people just go, "Oh, well," it's just because he was playing with Ronaldo and Bale. It was like he looked like a bit of a donkey, and it was like, well, no, but he is a phenomenal footballer. There's a reason Alex Ferguson maintains that of all the players in that era, the later part of Alex Ferguson, the player that he missed out on that he wished he'd signed always was Benzema.
Oh, great challenge by Dawson. You had to make that one. What was a shot was going to come in from Torres? I don't know. I think I got that right. I don't know. I mean, this it's kind of the 42 minutes, mate. Well, I've only seen about half hour or so, but that's flown by. That is.
Yeah.
All right, Sevilla have got it on the left-hand side, and it's with Acuna, 19. Balls played forward. Out to the right is Navas. There's a lot of touches on this right-hand side.
We got away with. I don't know if this was if that was in our favour, like other end of the pitch, I'd probably be shouting handball.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, definitely.
It's one of them. It's one of them for me, Clive.
Well, you beat me to it.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Declan Rice is playing right wing back temporarily, which reminds me of that horrendous copy pasta, like West Ham Fantasy 11. If we sign players, and they had Declan Rice playing left wing back.
What was that on?
It was on Twitter. Someone had like my ideal West Ham lineup, and it was basically they signed everyone that we were linked with. Like it was obvious trolling, like
right,
like,
yeah.
and then like you had Tammy Abraham starting up top with Antonio, with two number 10s in Fornells and and Lingard. You had Bowen and Benrahma right and left, Soucek on his own in the middle. But then, like, 3 centre-backs, you had, like, Kalesakar, Tarkowski, Ugbonna, and then you had a right wing-back of Kufal, you had a left wing-back of Rice. It was like...
Right, let's see if we
I think also, the additional jokers, I'm pretty certain there was one too many players as well.
Johnson crosses it in. Whoa. Shot comes in by Cresswell. Oh, Fornell, sorry.
Corner, and he's encouraging the fans. That's where the fans are.
Yeah, right in that corner. And speaking of corners, West Ham have got one now.
I'll be honest, they're showing the replay. I'll be honest, mate. If it was the other way around, we'd be screaming for it. There we are.
Oh, where are they? Where's Charles and his old man?
I can't see him, but it's all the bald heads are there.
My dad's not out there.
Right, almost all my family are like on my dad's side. They all look like Alan Shearer. I'm very lucky to have this much hair left.
All right, call's about to come in. What an end to the first half list would be. Well, Chris was going to take it.
They're all over Zuma.
I think it went out. I think it went out straight away.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what was going on with that.
That's pretty poor. He's usually better than that, Cresswell. what we'll do, mate, we'll quickly chat about obviously the first half, and then we'll go on the break. I'll put like the if you go on brand.
Yep.
I can do it now because I've logged in. But if you go on brand, that's where all the clips are and stuff.
Okay, right.
And if you scroll down,
I can see the countdown now. Okay,
yeah.
I can see the
Or
countdown.
if you scroll all the way to the bottom,
I did acknowledge at the beginning. Look, I'm just covering for Bill. Bear with me because the first you watch it back, you'll crack up. Like the first 30 seconds.
I can't wait.
The first 30 seconds is just the Seville Stadium of being like, right, we're live with Garage. Oh, wait, hang on, what? Let me just message Bill.
Yeah, you said what
and then I figured it out like a second later.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you forget to add yourself to the stream?
Yeah. I was like, I thought it just went, and then whatever was the camera like, hang on, here we are, Vlasic. Okay, no, good defending, and now he's rolling around like a fish. It was like Lacazette for Arsenal, rolling around on the floor.
We'll chat about the first half briefly, and then we'll stick there's some background music. I'll just stick that on, and then we'll come back for the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And there we are, half time. There we are. Well, I think we certainly would have settled that for that, mate. All West Ham fans at the before the game started. So yeah, Sevilla 0, West Ham 0 at half time. So
it's just set up for a stoppage time Dawson winner.
Oh yeah, you know it, mate. So what have you made that first half though, mate?
A lot better than I was thinking. I was expecting them to be all over us. I wasn't expecting us to be necessarily losing, but I expected them to be the dominant side at home, but they haven't. Yeah. Fundamentally, we have had the better chances. I think it's our chance where Mickey missed and their one where Campos headed missed the sitter with a header are equally big chances. And it really probably should be. It should be 2-1 Seville because they had another big chance that deft touch that just went wide. But it's been an incredibly even game, more balanced than I thought it would, probably due to their injuries. Like they'll have Delaney back for the second half, second leg. And as I said at the beginning, mate, I think Thomas Delaney is an amazing footballer. A footballer that went out at the World Cup 2018 when I heard he signed for. I think he'd signed for Dortmund at that point and then gone to Seville. I was quite annoyed that we missed out on him, But yeah, happy. That's the one word I'd use, happy.
Yeah, no, from what I've seen most of the half, but I mean, I think we've been pretty composed. We've created a couple of chances. Probably the best chance of the half with Vlasic. I mean, he should have buried it, but good play anyway. Rice with a header across the box, and the goal was gaping. And look, it was a good save by the keeper, but he should have had the opportunity to save it. And Mickey, unfortunately, had a fresh air shot straight afterwards. So, but yeah, no, we've kept the ball pretty well and showed a bit of confidence. And obviously, look, Sevilla have got some injuries and all that, but it's still a good side, and they've had some few openings. So, but yeah, it's been. I know it's 0-0. It's been a pretty good half, that I'd say.
Yeah, it's been a much better performance than I would have hoped for, considering our lack of investment in January and the fact we're missing Bowen. I would have bitten your arm off to be probably the better side in the first half of this. Let's see where we are at the 90th minute, and then if it is 0-0, I'd say let's next week have the players practicing penalties because it could come down to penalties. You never know.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially as Sevilla, obviously they've been brilliant in the league. Obviously they're second, but they don't score that many. And obviously they're fantastic at the back. Don't concede that many. But they don't score. I think they drew with Deportivo Alaves. I think it was at the weekend. That was 0-0. So and it's goalless after half time here. So yeah, if we can, I can't see. I know we were joking about, we don't want the Man City from 6-0 from the League Cup a few years ago, but I mean, I think it'll just be a tight affair this leg and probably even the second leg as well.
Yep.
Judging by what we've seen anyway. Right, well, let's get the drink and all that, and we'll be back at the start of the second half. So we'll see you in a bit.
I'll be back in about 5.
All right, nice one.
Ooh, back now.
Oh, save! Good save.
Was that a good save by Bono or
Souček with the effort?
Sounds good because I've lost feed again as I've just come back. Apologies, bit late getting back, mate.
That's all right. Lanzini, too heavy with the cross. But yeah,
just like the heavy cross.
Ball coming from the right by Johnson. Antonio did well to control it and flip it back to Souček, and he fired it in first time. And you know, a decent save, but probably in fairness, pretty too close to him, but a decent effort anyway. And at the other end, the cross comes in. That's deflected.
Blocked well by Cresswell. Blocked well.
And is that a corner or throw? Hard to tell. But yeah, it looks like the start of the second half is carrying on from when the first half left off. Just seeing that shot again, yeah, it was well parried actually by the keeper. I mean, it was straight at him, but he did well to get some height on the deflection on his save. Corner comes in, well edited way by Zuma, and Lanzini gets a nice deft header. Here's 4-0 outside the foot. Oh, it's well intercepted. Might be Navas all the way back there.
Well, if he didn't get it, Mickey was potentially straight through it. The big problem we got, and it's the problem we're going to have second leg unless Yarmolenko comes back and Bowen makes a miraculous recovery, is what we have. Like, who do we bring on? Benrahma, I've not been very impressed with him recently, but he's a bit of a firework. But again, he has a mistake in him as well as he has a good chance in him. Noble, I'd only bring Noble on if we were 1-0 up and want to hold on. Again, probably the only other quality we've got, or relative quality, is in defence. So if we need to chase this game, we're a little bit buggered.
Yeah, I thought. Do you know what? I thought Noble played really well when he came on against Liverpool. I have to say,
definitely.
I thought he'd done really well.
But he ain't a player you bring on when you're chasing a game. Maybe Benrahma.
But he did come on though, Dennis, didn't he? When we were behind.
That's what I mean. But if we're chasing the game, we don't want to bring on Noble. We want to bring on an attacking player. Is my point? It's that we don't really. We've got Benrahma.
Yeah,
that's about it. Or someone's down. I think it might be Mickey.
Mickey's down. Yeah.
Go on, VAR, red card.
I'm more concerned that he's actually all right. I think he'll be all right. Just bang to the head, I think. Not a concussion worry. Not that sort of bang to the head. But that game I was saying earlier, mate, in Seville, it was the start of the because it was in the summer. I think it was the start of it must have been the start of the 06-07 season. So it was about August time. And if it was like, it must have been on the Saturday night or the Sunday night. We saw tickets were still available for Sevilla, and they were playing Levante that night. And it's one of the rare times where I've actually worn shorts to a football game. It was so hot. It's got no. You might see it when the cameras pan at a certain angle, but there's no roof on that stadium at all. Probably no need because it's in Andalusia. It's as hot as anything down there.
They're probably praying for rain some days.
Well, exactly. So they played Levante, and Sevilla won 4-0. And I'll come back to that. Is Cresswell, bit of space for him, plays it forward. Antonio was drifting out to the left. Good ball back to Cresswell. 4-0. Bit of space for West Ham here. It's not a great ball by 4-0. Sevilla played Levante, and Sevilla won 4-0. And Freddie Canute scored 2 goals for Sevilla.
What a player! What a bloke!
So that was great. First game I've seen overseas, like abroad. That was great. I think it was like 25, 30 euros a ticket. I think it was. It was great. But just a break in play there. I think Rice gave away a foul. But yeah, then the other game I've been to abroad is at the San Siro to watch Inter Milan. They played Udinese. I think it was like 5-6 years ago, and Inter Milan won 3-0.
Well, I've been to. I've done a tour of Germany pretty much. Our good friends Frankfurt. I've been to see Mainz, and I've been to see Freiburg. Mainz is definitely the best. Well, Frankfurt's atmosphere was mental, I have to say, and we were in the sort of family end, which is where campus held on by Areola, where they basically, it's because it's near the away fans, they don't let any of the mental lot in. The mental lot of the opposite stadium.
Yeah.
But at half time, it's like you got mixed fans. So we were watching. I think it was FC. I think it was Dusseldorf. They were playing.
Yeah,
and they were just Dusseldorf fans just drinking beer with Frankfurt fans. Like, you wouldn't get that in England. With Mainz, I went to go watch Mainz. They lost 4-0, but I went to go watch Mainz. The atmosphere was fantastic. Even at 4-0 down, they were singing and dancing.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't get that.
Freiburg wasn't a very good atmosphere. It was a bit like, watching Watford play, but they won.
Norwich or something, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like they scored, they cheered when they scored. There was some chanting. That's about it. Whereas mines are like the Cardiff.
Challenge!
Oh,
what a challenge that is by Ricing. We've got the ball. Here's 4-0.
I'm a little bit behind, but oh my god, just add that.
That should have gone the other side. Still got the ball though. There was a chance on the counter if we went down the right hand side, but we would come back on the left. Still got it though.
We're heavily reliant on Cresswell's balls in, I think. That's what we're thinking about.
Yeah. They waved it. God.
Beyond
that goal, beyond that Sevilla's goal, that's not fucking Glastonbury. Glastonbury.
That's what I mean. Like, mate, it's mental.
Flags, isn't it?
Mental the atmosphere they've got there. Go on, Arthur Mazuaku's going to come on and shithouse it.
He's going to pretend he's going to try and cross it and it goes in the goal again.
Oh, mate. I'll never forget that 0.10th of a second where everyone in the crowd was like, is it in?
Yeah.
He was like, I can't, honestly, you would need to mic everyone just going, rather than it just being a natural goal, which is a slow cheer up, it was more just like,
Has that just happened? And I think Mendy had the same reaction.
Oh, mate, what a game that Chelsea was.
Considering my screw check there, Lanzini, a bit of space for 4-0 to run into. Go on, Pablo, go on. Outside the foot. That's a great ball to Antonio. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Good ball back. Oh, hang on a minute.
Penalty.
No,
I'm joking. Anyway.
I don't think it is. But very encouraging again from West Ham. We've got chances on the break here if we can find that, find the final ball. I think, it was a great run by Antonio. Who was it he took on? Kunde, is it? Number 23? Shot comes in. Oh, it's over. By Munir, is it? Munir, yeah. You've got to stay switched on. Just because we're playing well and it's encouraging signs. As we saw last night with Benzema, you can have a mad 15, 20 minutes, and this tie is, I wouldn't say over, but
it's not a penalty. I'll be honest. If that was another team, I would be demanding he gets booked for diving.
Yeah,
I will be honest.
Yeah,
certain Liverpool fans that go, "Oh, you only ever say Salah should be booked for diving." I'll be honest. I'm glad he's not, but Mickey's lucky in my opinion.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Soucek playing on the fucking wing. Come on, it was a meme at first. Now it's not funny. I switched to the dark for second half. By the way.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Martial's warming up. He loves a goal against us.
Wow, that's not a bad option to have.
Not bad.
Ball's on the left-hand side with Sevilla, comes back. Cross comes in. It's Jesus Navas. That's well blocked by Cresswell. Gets it in the fire or the groin. Still holding it. There's Navas again. When he was at City, I keep remember. I'll come back to that. Cross comes in. Header. Oh, he's easily held by Areola. Good header, but unfortunately for Sevilla, not in the corner. Good play all around by Sevilla. Good cross and a good header, but easily taken in there. The cross came in from Oliver Torres. I don't know who got the header. Was it El Nesri? I'm not sure.
It's the same brand, just there's blonde and there's dark. You have one with the other.
Good advice for us.
No product placement, but it's a Belgian beer.
Cheers, Ross. Cheers, mate.
Well, I'll be honest. Audi have their own version of this called Saint Perrier. That's actually quite nice. it's actually stronger, the Audi one as well. It gives you a right headache the next day. I think it's like 8% or something. But yeah, I'm drinking the real version of that.
Especially when you have a few of them.
Oh, mate, yeah. I think because obviously the Audi in Watford is like miles away, but when I go stay at my mum's, it's like literally down the road. So like fucking
Zoom has been booked.
Oh, great.
Challenged in the corner. And predictably, the Sevilla player in question is holding his boot. No, it's a foul. And it probably is a yellow, to be fair.
Is the player Puss in Boots?
Probably is. Who's number 5? Or Campos?
Campos. No, he was a good player to start on FM back in 2014. Lucas Campos. You didn't get my joke though. Like, is he Puss in Boots? Is that why Zuma's kicked him?
Oh.
He went there.
Oh, yeah, so remove from.
It's more like during the Liverpool game, one of my mates, the Liverpool fan, goes, started bringing up the Zuma cat stuff. And I was like, all right, let's talk about Luis Suarez.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like, he came back from biting another human being and being racist.
And exactly, yeah.
And got welcomed back with open arms.
Well, and do you remember the t-shirts they wore during the warm-up?
I didn't even bring that up because I felt, well, you don't need, that's a mistake they've apologized for.
Oh, no! Oh, it's a goal! Fucking hell, where was the marking? Jesus Christ. And it's Sevilla with the first goal of this tie. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, he was open, all at sea.
Open season? My God, what was the fucking marking? It was a fair play to
Munir, who only came in for the injury in the warm-up.
Yeah, sounds about right. It was a lovely finish, but fucking hell, but that terrible mark. Yeah, Munir, yeah. And what was going on? We've got to see the replay of this. I mean, as I say, fantastic finish right in the corner. Everyone gets sucked in. Oh, Jesus. Gets you in a half volley. Fair play to him. That is a brilliant goal, but fucking hell, schoolboy marking. And we said it, mate. The concentration, you got to keep it. And we fucking fell asleep. No one near him. Oh, fucking hell, what a strike! But Jesus.
I mean, although I'm very much Team Fabianski, there will be people screaming that Areola should at least dive for that, and it's like, well, what's he going to do? I think he's banking on Dawson getting a block to it.
Well, even if he dived, he's right in the corner. He ain't saving it.
That's what I mean. There will be people saying that.
Fuck me. That's such a shame. But let's see how we respond. Because like last time, we don't want to consider a second and then a third very quickly, and then we don't want this first day to unravel where we've competed very well. But
I'm worried that if we chase the game, we might lose our shape a little bit.
Well, that's the thing.
Which is the concern. For me, bringing on Ben Rama, I just don't think we'll have the same discipline with Ben Rama playing.
Yeah, I think we need to. Yeah, for now, I think it's damage limitation. We can't be. I mean, if we said it earlier, if this finished 2-0, we're still in the game. But I mean, 1-0 obviously is even better, isn't it? So, or if we manage to sneak a draw, but we can't. You can't obviously. You can't win a tie in the first leg, but fucking hell, you can half lose it. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck it. Here we go. Fucking Russ, here we go.
Man City effectively won the first leg when they won 5-0, but you know what I mean, yeah. Well, I know what you mean, yeah.
Just got to keep it solid now. Sevilla got in West Ham stuff. I'd love to say who's got the ball, but it's hard to fucking tell with the camera angle and all that. I'm just reading the Europa League that on UEFA's website. Simon Hart's a very good Spanish reporter. The home crowd could see that Sevilla were trying to find their attacking rhythm and had just been singing Vamos Sevilla, Mete un goal, which is come on Sevilla, give us a goal. Moments later, Junior arrived. Oh,
Is that the one time we do? Yeah.
Ross goes for the Audi Pilsner.
I mean, what is that? Is that the bottles or the pints? Because the pint cans, the cans are crap. But if you ever go for the Steinhauser, that is the unofficial sponsor of the West Ham way. There was a couple of watch-alongs where it was literally that was what we drank. That was the rules. You can only come on if you're drinking Steinhauser.
So you were the only one on the stream then?
No. Corey and Charles also went. Charles went the extra mile. Like he like got like I think a bus and then a tube and then walked forever to go to his local Audi to buy some Steinhausers. Yeah, it's like during lockdown.
That is commitment.
Me and Corey were proper on that. Like Corey was a student, so he was on the Audi life, and I was ex-student and isolating at my mum's where there was an Audi nearby, and it was we were just on it, and it was like he was like miles from an Audi.
Well, Charles has to pass about 3 waitresses, doesn't he, before he can get to an Audi, surely. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. So Russ goes for the cans. Used to be $2.99 for 4. Now it's $3.39 for 4.
Nah, not a fan of the cans, me. Not a fan of the cans. To an Audi, a nice bit they used to do. Used to have an Estrella ripoff, but they pulled it. But Rosini, which is a mixtape of Peroni, that's very nice as well.
Oh, clear it! Oh, shot comes in. Oh, it takes the deflection. Bit of Zuma. Okay, that was on target. That might have gone in.
Who's Kurt Zuma?
Who's number 9?
I've gotten further behind this second half. There we are. I've got the shot now.
Corona.
Very well done, Zuma.
Is it Corona number 9?
Yeah, Corona.
Yeah, great block by Zuma, and it just goes wide. It's another corner for Sevilla.
Or Korea. Sorry, not Corona.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Ball comes in anyway, it's cleared. Still got it though, Sevilla. Comes to this right-hand side. Who's 21? Torres, Oliver Torres. Still got it, Torres. Oh, shit. Comes in. Oh! Corner. Ariona tips that one over. It was meant to be a cross, but it looked like to be... But it went on target anyway, and then Ariona's got to do the sensible thing and palm it over. So they're getting ahead of steam now, the home side. It's classic football manager. Sevilla. Oh, no. Was it? West Ham are withstanding the pressure. No, sorry. Sevilla piling on the pressure. Can West Ham hold on?
Can West Ham withstand
the pressure? Yeah.
Can they withstand the pressure? It used to be onslaught, but I think as it got more popular, they had to go downgrade the language to be a little bit less aggressive.
Oh no! Left-hand side, clear it. Oh, well cleared. Headed away by Zuma. Clear it, Lanzini. And it's smashed up the pitch by Cresswell. Go on, Pablo. Yeah, we'll take that. That's our ball. I can't remember how you pronounce Sevilla's manager. It's Julian something, but he had a weird... Do you remember?
I just said he's the guy that got sacked before the World Cup. That's
exactly. Yeah. What a weird few months he had. He got... Vlasic is coming off, by the way, and Ben Rama's on.
I mean, of all the people to take off, I think that's the less dangerous because although Lanzini hasn't been amazing, I think if you take him off, you have that level between defense and attack that you lose. That Ben Rama just doesn't put the shift in that Lanzini does. Yeah. They're different players. It's not a knock on Ben Rama. And so far in this competition, Ben Rama's been phenomenal.
Yeah, yes, to be fair.
Like against Genk, he basically was our team, and it wasn't for an unfortunate own goal. Would have won us the game.
Oh yeah, that was Souček who scored that own goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. If it weren't for an unfortunate Souček own goal, would have won that game and had a 100% record in Europe. Oh no, because
we lost.
Yeah.
How many of them you had?
No, that game was a meme. It just doesn't exist.
Oh. Cross comes in from the left. All the way to Navas on the right. Deflection. Clear the... There's 3 of them there. Clear the fucking ball. What are you doing? Communication, boys. Cross from the left. Cleared this time by Dawson. Torres plays it forward. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't give a foul away there. Bloody hell, that's naive.
I've just had the fucking Three Stooges with both Dawson and Zuma miss the ball.
That's stupid, that was. But what's it? Aldi, like the funny names in there, just reminds me of where like playing a PlayStation or Xbox game where a team doesn't have
Evo. Pro Evo. Where, like, you'd have like, I told you, the Welsh national team. You had up front, you had Ertlu instead of Earnshaw, and you had like Bromley instead of Bellamy, and it was like Earnshaw and Bellamy instead of Paul Jones. You had Pone James. Like, it was like ridiculous. I think Gabidon was Harpadon.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it was just so obvious. But at the same time, like, yeah, Pez was ridiculous for fake names.
And there was another one. I think it was one of the cricket games. Oh, cross comes in, clear it. Keepers. Oh, well held by Areola.
Well, there was here's a really obscure one. So Grand Prix fans. There was a Jeff Grammon made an amazing game, probably the best racing game ever made. It was like Grand Prix, it was called. It was Series 1 to 4, and Series 3 was the 1998 season. But Jack Villeneuve, who was the world champion, had this thing in his contract that he wasn't allowed to appear in anything other than NASCAR. So even in the F1 game, he was like just driver 1. Despite being world champion, but in Jeff, he wasn't allowed. It was
they didn't put that Jackson or something instead.
No. But Jeff Grammon got round it, and he put his name translated into English. So Jacques Villeneuve was Jacob Newhouse. That was his name in the game.
Oh no!
Formula One didn't mess about.
Shot comes in. Oh, it's just wide.
For us, a good shot, or was it ours or Seville's? Like,
well,
I'm a little behind.
Judging by my reaction, it was Sevilla.
Okay. I don't know. It could be disappointment that he missed. But no, it was like, rather than run any trademark risks, he just translated the name from French to English.
Fucking brilliant. That was Ocampos. That was with the effort.
Good effort. Good little player.
All right, West Ham are playing it. Is Ben Rama on the right, the sub? Cross comes in. Go on! Oh, what a block! Oh, Lanzini was coming in. That was going to go on target. Brilliant block by whoever it was. And the shot comes in by Rice, I think it was. But play stop because Navas is down in the box, injured. Fucking hell, I have to see that again. That was so unlucky, but a brilliant block by it might have been Navas. That's maybe why he's down, actually.
Oh, Jesus, just had that. Oh, my God.
Let's have a look. Ben Rama from the right.
Just had it.
Oh, what a block. It was Navas as well. Yeah, what a block. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic block. Because that was on target from Lanzini. It's set up perfectly for him.
Other than marking for their goal, I've got no complaints with this performance so far. Just the marking for their goal.
Yeah, 100%. He's getting a well-deserved ice spray there.
What a block. What a block.
That was outstanding, that was.
Nothing. We did everything right there. Like, well, there was a good first block, which took it away from Mickey.
Yeah.
But you'd have money on Lanzini scoring there if he doesn't block it. Like, keeper might, you never know, he might thump it against the keeper because you don't know where the shot's going to go. But
yeah, exactly. What an incredible block by Navas. It's weird.
I was going to say if that went in, you'd take the miss against Liverpool for that.
Yeah, I think I agree. But we've kept the ball though, which is I really like this rule. So is Cresswell
Neves has to run on at the halfway line, which is, I think, a little bit unfair. I'll be honest. I know you're injured, but can you just run half the length of the pitch round the perimeter to then jog on. Yeah, cheers, mate. Just let him fucking play where he stands.
Great turn by Ben Rama. Oh, the Cruyff turn. That's beautiful. Good block. Fornals. Again, that's really well blocked. Yeah, Ben
I want to hear you cheering.
Come on.
If you're ahead of me, you've got to start cheering.
Oh. Well, I'll pause it, mate. You can catch up if you want.
Okay. Right, where you paused at?
Well, I haven't done it yet. How far away are you?
I'm 72.50.
Okay, I'll pause
I've just had the turn and we've got the ball still.
All right, so I'm on 73.20.
I just know not to get excited for the next few seconds. No, but yeah, Benny's done well since he come on.
Yeah.
Right. 73.15. 17. Now.
All right.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny.
Go on. Plays it to the right. It's Fornals. Cross back post.
Good ball. Good ball.
Lanzini. Oh, it's dragged it wide.
It's
another good piece of defending by Navas. Got that header away.
I think it's a goal kick, sadly.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Fucking Susheka's Terry Butcher. Oh, Lanzini, that was bad. That was bad.
Doesn't catch it well at all. But yeah, to all of the random or the unlicensed names, there was a cricket game, one of the Brian Lara cricket.
Yeah.
One of their games a few years ago. And this is when Australia had that unbelievable in Test cricket. They had that unbelievable side with Shane Warne, rest in peace, and Glenn McGrath, all those good guys. And Jason Gillespie was one of the bowlers.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of Jason Gillespie, it was Giuseppe. It was
Right, Munir's coming off, Martial's coming on, but yeah, that's a funny one. There are so many from this from Pro Evo, like was it Thomas Repka was something ridiculous in Pro Evolution Soccer 2, like something absolutely mental, like it was like Tom Check or something like that. Like something so shocking. There was that was it. It was Freddie Canute was like Frederick Caneric or something like that, like something weird. Like they were like Paolo Di Canio was Paul Dicchio, or like very similar. I think it was Paul Di Canio instead of Paolo. Like, I can't remember what Jermaine Defoe's was exactly, but I know his first name was Jeremy. Like Pro Evo 2 was mental. Like every name was fake. Whereas then they got that, okay, we can have the player's name for the clubs and a couple of licensed clubs. The rest of it is non-licensed, but the international, some of them was ridiculous. Like
well, West Ham in the game, like East London Rovers or something like that.
It was just East London FC.
Oh, okay. East London.
It was FC. Like it was like East London FC. There was West London. So the year where there was Liverpool and Man United, it was like West London was Chelsea, and then there was like the West London Whites were Fulham. Like Sheffield United were like Yorkshire Red.
Oh my god!
And like Hull were like Yorkshire East or whatever. Like I'm differing years, but it was just like it was all geographical. Yeah. I think like some of the unlicensed national teams were hilarious. Like Holland was like the Orange Land.
Oh Jesus!
Like the year where they didn't have the Dutch national. What are you
doing? That's a terrible clearance. Rice wins that one, and Mickey heads it away. Still got it though, Sevilla. I've still got it, Sevilla. On the left-hand side. Did you say Martial's on? Oh, yeah, I've seen him.
Martial came on for Munir.
Yeah. Oh, I can see him now. Number 22, is it? Yeah, 22, Martial, yeah.
I mean, not that I'm for sentiment, but I can't bring anyone on to change the game, but I would, no matter what, like give Noble at least some appearance so we can say I played away in Europe for West Ham. It's the one time where I'm going to let sentiment rule my head. The one time.
Hasn't he played in your away this season?
Yeah, but it's like in a knockout.
Oh,
Like
right.
I've played for West Ham away in Seville. Like the one time I'll let sentiment rule my head. Bear in mind, I was one of the people that as soon as the board went up against Man United to bring on Noble, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, no, because he's going to miss. Give it to Bowen, give it to Yarmolenko. They both take like Bowen took penalties for Hull. Yarmolenko takes penalties for Ukraine. Give it to them. Do not bring on Noble because he will just miss. Did we learn nothing from Anelka in the Champions League final?
Yeah, very true. Or I'll come back to that. Oh, well played by Ben Rama. Oh no, sorry, 4-0. That is Benny.
Or the Euro final, yeah.
Oh, still got no West Ham. Rice. Turn, Manu. Good ball. Cresswell's got a bit of space. With Rice though. Yeah, or England in their 2006.
Yeah. You brought on Rashford and Sancho. Rashford, who you barely used during the Euros.
2006, I said.
Sorry.
World Cup 2006
Carragher.
when Jamie Carragher, yeah.
Who then scored.
Goal kick.
Who scored and then missed when it counted.
Yeah, well, I think by the sounds of it, he was banging them in training. And then when it comes to the penalty shootout,
he scored and then they had to retake it. The typical Hargreaves, the German-based player, was the only one that scored.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who missed? Was it Gerrard, Lampard, and
Lampard missed as well as Carragher, so they won 4-1.
Yeah, and that was Ricardo again, wasn't it? Because it's Portugal again.
I think it was the same keeper, but I don't think he scored. But yeah,
no.
But yeah, I was like, Carragher and Gerrard had them saved. I think Lampard missed entirely. I think he scuffed it wide, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas Robinson went the right way every time, but just wasn't getting to them because they were perfectly executed penalties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Navas plays it forward. The skipper again. That's well blocked by Zuma. Yeah, Benny's played pretty well. His last couple of cameos, when he's come on, he's been absolutely shit. But I mean, tonight he's played all right. To be fair, it's cleared up field by Areola. Oh, good flick by Antonio. Here's 4-0. Oh, Manu's all in his own if he can find him. Oh, it's well intercepted.
Brilliant, yeah. I've just had the flick. I've still managed to find myself behind.
We've got a cheap corner there out of nothing.
Come on, Dawson.
All right, here we go. Looks like 4-0 is going to take this one. That Chester's warming up. All right, 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Here we go. Come on, Pablo. Good ball in, my son. In it goes. Good corner. Oh, well, in the end, well defended. Sevilla have got it. Oh, Jesus.
They're on the attack now.
Oh, that's great play by...
Cresswell just about gets it cleared. Oh, that's comical.
Still got it, though.
Out for a goal kick.
Oh, I need to fast forward that. You're ahead of me now.
Yeah, it must have skipped ahead somehow miraculously. They're showing replays of Martial absolutely skinning Benrahma.
Yeah.
Not Martial, sorry. Korea, the number 9.
What minute are you on, Dennis?
81, 38, 39, 40.
Oh, okay. I'm ahead of you now.
Okay. Well, this is where I am, so.
I'm on 47 now.
Yeah, I'm just behind you, like a second behind you. We've got the ball. Dawson's just passed it to Soucek.
Yeah, cool. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think since the goal, we've actually handled it really well. Took the sting back out of the game. It's back to how it was.
Go on, out wide. Right, that's ours.
Yeah, if we don't want to concede another one. Look, I'll take the one. I'll take the 1-0 now. Just take the L and take it to the second.
Noble's coming on.
Oh,
go on, Marky Mark. We're gonna get a penalty now.
all right. Looks like he's gonna come on now. By the look of it,
4-0s.
it's Lanzini who's coming on.
Lanzini, sorry, I saw that as 18. I had last season in my head.
18. Well, first of all, 4-0.
0-8. Yeah. But then I had I was like, who's 18? Who's 18? Like 4-0s, but no, that's okay. I do like this. Remember last season, some people were like, "Oh, it's a bit what you doing?" But I do like the fact that, like on general principle, they give Noble the armband when he comes on.
Yeah.
Some clubs, the club captain doesn't take it to not disturb or mess around with the state of play, but I do like it. Like the nod that when Noble's on, he's the captain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as I say, he played. Excuse me, he played well when he came on against Liverpool. So hopefully, the same again tonight. So Sevilla got in the middle of the pitch at the moment. It's out wide. And it's with Koundé. Oh, good ball by Navas. Go to him. Go to him. Oh, just wide. What an FL. Campos, I think it was. God, how many shots has he had tonight? It's weird saying a number 5 as a forward, or is he a forward? Yeah, he must be.
He's a campus. Yeah, he's a winger.
Yeah, still though, with number 5. Fucking hell.
It was like when Barros was number 5 for fucking Liverpool. That makes
yeah. And well, he won a.
Oh, Soucek with a very skillful turn there. I like it. Go on. No. I think it went out. He went out anyway. But
do you remember when Zidane wore 5 for Real Madrid?
I don't quite know why, but yeah, I mean, didn't really question it so much. But it's like when he had like Kone wearing the number 2 or Barros, like the midfielder wears number 5. It's like fine for me. 4 and 5 and 6 are centre back numbers. 4 can either be a centre back or holding mid. Same with 6.
Yeah.
7 is traditionally a right winger number for me. 11 is left winger. Number 10 is literally a number 10, but it can also be your main centre forward.
Yeah.
Not opposed to a winger being a number 10, but number 9 is a striker.
Yeah, but when you have like random ones, you remember what's his name, Bullarus, who when he was at Chelsea was number 9. I think it was a fucking centre back. I mean, what is that about?
Well, we had was it Gallas was number 10 at Arsenal?
That's number 10, yeah.
Like they went from Bergkamp to fucking Gallas. Good defender, don't get me wrong, but what?
Benny.
And we had Tarico as our number 9 for like one game, so we can't really talk. But...
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, and we had Christian Daly as number 7. Oh, well done, Johnson. Had to win that one. Yeah. Christian Daly was a centre back for years. He was number 7, so we can't talk. Yeah, and the recent one, how Robson Carney for West Brom won he number 4.
Yeah, again, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Why would you volunteer yourself to have a stupid, like a meme number? You just opening yourself up for criticism and being.
Well, there was a guy for Aberdeen that played in the number 0, and then I think FIFA then changed the rules to say that no one can be number 0 because it's just stupid. This is like in the very early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because I think his last name translated was 0. I think it was South American, but it's translated into English was 0. So for a joke, the club gave him the number 0 shirt.
This is a throwback.
Right, so they're going defensive. They brought on a left back for a right winger, which is weird.
Yeah,
Augustinson, who was one of my boys on FM14.
Oh,
It was at Gothenburg at the time.
oh yeah.
But Seville were definitely shutting up shop last few minutes.
Yeah, can't really
It's just
blame
a
them.
shame we don't really have much to offer off the
Yeah.
bench to counter that.
Exactly, yeah.
Even if Yarmolenko was available, it wouldn't be an awful lot. Go on,
No.
Mark, shoot.
But yeah, here's another one for odd shirt numbers. Is you remember for Leicester early 2000s, Adi Akinbaye?
I know he played for Leicester. I don't know what.
I'm pretty sure.
Number.
I don't know. I don't think it was just for a season, or it might have been for a few games before you could change the shirt or whatever. But he wore number 55, but he had a little plus in the middle.
I've seen that a few times. There was a
Yeah.
guy at Inter did that because he couldn't wear the number 9, so he wore like
45
7+2 or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So, yeah, I think Adi Akinbaye, I'm sure he was number 55 or something stupid like that anyway.
Well, I know Red Southern Church has like Lucas Neal played a couple of games at number 34.
Yeah.
And then when we got rid of Mears, he then took the number 2 shirt, which was his preferred number anyway.
Right, yeah.
Even at centre back, I think his preferred number was number 2.
All right, so we come up to the 9th minute now. Still 1-0 Sevilla. Hopefully we can hold.
Hang on. Rice is in trouble here.
Oh, keep your heads
I think Rice has actually kicked him. I think Rice actually might be in trouble here.
Let's see what happened.
Something happened, and everyone starts squaring up to Rice.
I don't know if he tried to pull him up, just like, come on, get off the floor.
Yeah, he did.
Here we go.
And then
so he tries picking him up.
And then the player goes down on the floor. And okay, Rice has done nothing wrong here.
Well,
Rice gets in trouble. Fuck me.
Yeah, handbag stuff, that is.
Yellow cards are being dished out.
Yeah.
A campus has been booked. Have we had a booking? I think we have. Yeah, I think Rice has been booked as well. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was a fucking storm in a teacup, wasn't it?
I'm just more worried. I can't remember if Rice has got a booking, which means that then he misses.
No, it would have said misses next match, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Here's Russ. Here's one. Zamorano at Inter. No, I don't know.
He was the one with the plus. He was the one with the plus at Inter. I was thinking of.
Was it him?
Yeah.
And Akinbaye, yeah, cost about $7 million. But yeah, that was a lot of money in 2000. That 2001. Yeah, it was pretty. He
was a very average championship striker at best.
Yeah.
Did okay for Stoke and Burnley in his later career, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
bearing in mind the lower levels of quality of the Prem back then as well. Like very few of those mid-table clubs, their first team players would have be playing Premier League football now. Very few of them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's stoppage time. I don't know I'm not sure how many minutes. Do you see how many minutes were put up?
Not that I see. We got the free kick.
I think they're doing it now, are they?
Yeah,
well, a minute's been played already, so okay. So be it.
I think Sevilla have made 4 subs, whereas we've only made 2. Because you've had to make 5 subs in this comp.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it shows that I think Moyes is just like, look, to keep it at 1-0.
Yeah, no, I can't really blame him, to be honest.
Yeah, Russ, that's what I'm talking about. It wasn't 7+2, it was 8+1. Yeah, late 90s European football was mental.
All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and we played a minute and 40 of it.
We had Sinsa Mihailovic just being a shithouse,
Right, Zuma plays at the Rice. But just over a minute to go. Look, Masuaku might come on if the ball goes out of play. Oh, don't lose it, Benny. Don't lose it.
It's a bit fucking late. It is a bit late for him to do anything.
All right, Dawson plays it forward. Johnson. Yeah, Sevilla just getting in their shape, and you can't really blame them, to be fair.
They're taking the win and being like, right.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much all over. But Masuaku, he's going to get a chance to come on. His 30 seconds of fame. And Fornals is coming off. He's played well, Pablo. Absolutely run his socks off as usual. He's played very well, I've got to say. And a different role for him because he's played on the right at times tonight, as well as his customary on the left. And he's played well. Masuaku come off for a little bit. Must be about 10 seconds or so to go.
We had our chances. We didn't take them. We lost 1-0. All right.
Oh, same as Liverpool, mate. Although I think we played better against Liverpool.
Go on. Rice has got it in the middle. Come on, one last attack, ref. Just play the additional time.
Johnson crosses it. Antonio shoots, Souček. Shoot!
Oh, go on!
And blow the whistle, ref. That'll do. I think Sevilla want it to be done as well. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think it'll play an additional minute because of everything that happened with a free kick. Goal kick.
Marcus Martial with the effort. Is it over? Yeah, it's all over.
Yeah.
Full time, 1-0. Well, I mean, obviously at half time we would have definitely would have settled for a draw, but in the end, Sevilla they got a goal in the second half thanks to it was a very well constructed set piece from their point of view. Terrible marking from a West Ham point of view, but an amazing finish by Munir on the hour mark. And in the end, Sevilla narrowly edged the first leg 1-0. So, which made the game overall, mate?
Much more competitive than I was worried about. I mean, like I said, I don't want to say that I'm happy with 1-0 because I'm not happy with my team losing and we really should have scored. Yeah. But it is a lot better than we probably thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
that's what I will say at this stage.
Yeah, I think we kept saying it, but it is true. We need to reinforce it. We are very much in this tie going into the London Stadium this time next week. We are very much in this tie. Which I think we'd all, for us to go to Sevilla, second La Liga, don't concede many goals, for us to just turn up and beat them was very unrealistic. I think most of us took a draw or even a narrow loss, which is what has happened. So I definitely, like you, mate, obviously we're not happy that we've lost, of course, but I think it's been a very encouraging performance. And the amount of chances we created was very encouraging. Again, Sevilla, obviously, don't concede that many goals in La Liga this season, but we created a lot of chances. Vlasic should have scored in the first half. Souček had a brilliant effort.
It'd be very interesting to see what we do on Sunday because I don't really see who we can rest ahead of the weekend based on our injuries. If if Yarmolenko feels prepared to play, I honestly would probably rest Mickey and play Yarmo up top and be like, look, Villa defensively are leaky anyway. We'll get a goal at a corner and see if we can win it 1-0 that way and just save Mickey for the second leg. Because if we get an injury to Mickey against Villa, we are buggered because we have no one. Yarmolenko, because potentially Yarmolenko could say, I need another week. Mickey gets injured, and then we've got Perkins up top, and people rate him, and I want to get behind him, but let's be real here. He's not going to do a lot against Seville. He's struggled against Leeds, and he's not ready. Is what I'm saying. It's not nothing against him at all. He definitely looks a good prospect, but he's just not ready.
No, definitely. But I mean, I think it was encouraging for West Ham. It was a competitive game. I don't think there was a huge amount in it. Sevilla had, slightly more possession, had some more shots, but it didn't feel that way during the game, I'd say. But I think
no, not at all. It was a good example. The only thing I wish I was out there for the experience more. The game wasn't the best game of football to watch, but we were a lot better than a lot of people had predicted.
Yeah, and I think we our game management I think was spot on after after they scored because we could easily would have panicked. You look at how
we could have capitulated. We didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So
and on another day,
hey, JP, how's it going, mate? Yeah, but I think we easily could look at PSG last night. I mean, JP will testify they just capitulated.
Another day, Lanzini equalises.
Yeah,
another day.
Vlasic scores in the first half, and Souček's effort goes in the top bins. Do you know what I mean? So we totally created a number of chances, and I think it's a good competitive game, and I mean we're all excited for the second leg next week, and judging by that, and hopefully more to come next week, I think we're even more excited, eh?
As I said, I'm looking forward to the second leg. It's still competitive. To quote all the footballers, we go again.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. We'll both be there next Thursday. So looking forward to that. And you at the game you're there for the Villa game as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm next to you, mate.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, nice one. What was JP said? Yeah, we're still in it. Just exactly. And even if we did manage to concede a second goal and it's 2-0, we still would have been in it. But we definitely are. We're only one goal in it. So yes, that's how I feel. Most of us would have took before the second next week. So anything else you want to chat on? You want to touch on, mate, before we finish?
No, just a reminder that even if we lose, or don't qualify for the last 8, like people need to realise this is something I don't think any of us could have even wildest dreams hoped for a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah.
I think the aim of the Pellegrini era was maybe to get a Europa League run. We got that in a roundabout way after that. But yeah, that's it really. That's it. Measure expectations. Where mates are going, oh, West Ham are shit. Yeah, we know this is above our station. Seville,
we're playing.
We are punching massively above our weight. In a match against Seville, and we only lost. Admittedly, yes, they had injuries, but we only lost 1-0. You look on paper,
we've got injuries as well.
I know. You got Craig Dawson against El Nesri. I mean, Jesus H Christ. Wow, Dawson, who I was annoyed about him signing. I wrote him off, and yet you started in the last 16 Europa League for us. I mean, come on. To quote Ranieri, dilly ding, dilly dong. What do you want? what do you want? Like, come on, this is what football's about,
Yeah, cheers, John. Thanks, mate. Yeah, spot on, mate. Yeah, we haven't been in
1981. I think 1981 we were in the Cup Winners' Cup was the last time we were in the knockout stage of a European competition. I was born 11 years later. Like, come on, this doesn't happen that often.
Spot on. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be an amazing. Well, I thought it would be anyway, but I mean, it's even more so. After this game, it's got the juices flowing, isn't it? So looking forward to it. So right, well, Dennis, thanks for tonight, mate. No, I'll see you at the Villa game on Sunday. So thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe to Gash Football if you're new, and we'll see you soon. All the best. Take care.